Just want to talk a little bit about anemia because female runners, all of us who menstruate, have more risk of anemia because of menstruation, but also just the fact that you are an athlete, that you are pushing your body, that's causing stress on your body, inflammation in your tissues, increasing your cortisol levels as a result of that training, and that affects your liver and how and it affects other hormones that impact iron absorption, which puts you at higher risk of suffering from anemia. Okay, anemia is a constant feeling of extreme tiredness and fatigue, and we know that feeling tired and like going inwards is part of your regular cycle and what your hormones are going to, make you feel. But we have to understand the difference between the normal fluctuations in hormones and when something is off, like when your iron stores are low. So anemia is a condition of having a low red blood cell count or low quality of hemoglobin. It diminishes the capacity of the blood to carry oxygen. Okay, signs of it are shortness of breath, dizziness, cold hands or feet, a fast or an irregular heartbeat, extreme fatigue. You can't push those workouts the way you want. You can't get out of bed. And again, if you have heavy flow during your menstrual cycle, you are more at risk, okay? Causes include diet and absorption. An insufficient amount of iron intake is one of the main reasons female runners become anemic. If you're a vegetarian or a vegan, it's even harder to get in that iron. So you definitely want to talk to somebody about your iron stores. Don't leave it up to guesswork. Like, go and see your doctor, go and see a naturopathic physician, get tested, get your numbers so that you know if your numbers are good or not. Because if they're good, then you know that we got to dial in other areas. But if your iron is low, I mean, you can sleep as much as you want, but you're not going to feel better because your iron is low. Your body is not, the muscles are not getting the oxygen that they need because your red blood cell count is low. Okay, so we need to deal with that. Runners with autoimmune diseases such as celiac or inflammatory bowel disease have more difficult time absorbing iron due to their conditions, and you guys are also at a greater risk of anemia. So any gut issues, you're not able to absorb the iron that you need, even if you're taking it in. So really important stuff. And then, like I said, heavy flow, heavy menstruation puts you at risk for that. And then extreme exercise, pushing hard, running long, that all puts you more at risk for anemia. Okay, so I really want you guys tuning into your body, tracking your cycle. If you're not having periods where you're feeling good and you're feeling energized, you're always feeling tired, we need to be thinking anemia. We need to be thinking about your red blood cells. Okay, so get to your doctor, get it checked, get to a naturopathic doctor, someone who's going to give you some blood analysis and check so that they can then recommend what you need to do, what supplements to take. I don't recommend just getting over-the-counter iron because there's side effects of taking too much iron or taking the wrong kind of iron. You certainly don't want to be taking it if you don't need it. You want to be focusing on foods for sure. All of us need to be focusing on foods that are going to help us increase our iron stores: red meat, eggs, spinach, oatmeal, oysters, dried fruit, whole grains. Vitamin C is going to help you absorb iron better in your body. Creating a healthy gut microbiome is going to help you absorb all that goodness from your food better as well. Getting that nutrition dialed in and getting your sleep and your recovery and your stress and your workouts all dialed in will help. But if your stores are low, you might need a top up of iron. So make sure you check with your doctor. Okay, just wanted to just connect this to your cycles as well. And again, when you're tracking and you're getting more in tune with your body, you're going to notice some of these things about yourself and notice when things are off, when nothing you're doing is working and you still are not feeling good. That's when you want to get to your doctor and get some answers to that. Okay. That's all I have to say about anemia. I'll see you in the next video where we're going to bring this all together.